Greetings and welcome back. We're playing Distant Worlds Universe. Okay, just hit the space bar and we'll see how we're doing here. I had a quick look around before I got going here, just so I wouldn't waste a whole lot of footage trying to figure stuff out. This fleet down here, I think I might just pull out. We did actually accomplish our mission. We did scare all the pirates out of here for them. I don't see any other base. Unfortunately, they have no bases in here now, so they've all gotten destroyed at this point. But whether I want to put a fleet in there, I kind of got my own issues right now. Actually, I'm just going to hit the refuel order on those. Get that done. Refuel. Okay. So I'm going to refuel those, maybe bring them back for repair, and I'll use them myself. I'm going to maybe help them out more diplomatically than military. I kind of need the military for my own gig here. If we zoom out, let's just have a look here. This place is just infested with pirates, including, who is that? The iron trade mining, which we have a huge problem with right now. So they're at like minus 112, and they're furious with us. And to get any kind of protection back from them is going to cost a huge amount of money. Like more than what our cash flow is. Like this is going to be like 72,000 a year. And I don't think I'm willing to pay that much out. We're at the point now, I don't think it even matters what pirate I ask. It's going to be huge money. Well, that one's not bad. Yeah, but the worse your reputation is with them, yeah, so minus 112 is going to be very, very negative for us. So it's going to cost us a lot to get an agreement with them. And they're right in our backyard here. Right over where most of my mining interest is. So we do definitely have some problems over here, and we got to address those. So whether I'm going to put a whole lot more effort into this, I don't think so. I'll just continue repairing my ships. There's another bunch of ships up here where that planet destroyer disappeared. And I did go through all the pirates, and none of the pirates have a 30,000 firepower. So nobody got that planet destroyer. It's just disappeared. So I get the feeling it wasn't very far along, so it's quite possible the pirates actually came along. Another pirate faction came along, scared that construction ship away, and destroyed the rest of it. Or an intelligence agent got to it and destroyed it. So at least one of those is out of the game now. But there's a lot of nice ships in here, a lot of capital ships, cruisers. This is a nice debris field I want to get into. Unfortunately, we have these guys right next door. Who is that? Grim Mining, another mining company. They're smugglers, and they got 290 ships. I wonder, just out of curiosity, yeah, I don't think we're doing that. Yeah, so that Furious is really hurting us as far as getting any more protection. Yeah, so I don't know what I'm going to do about that debris field. I'm definitely going to have to park a fleet in here with some constructors if I want to get those. So I got that on the chopping block. What else was I looking at here? Right, the pirate facilities that they've built. We now have a hidden pirate fortress at one of our bases. So that's causing 33% corruption rate here. And the one base at this one is causing 19% corruption. So we got the high corruption going on. Our cash flow isn't too bad, so whether this is a real immediate concern, I just as soon get rid of them, but yeah, I'm going to think on that a bit more. Because I do have these pirates in my pocket. These are the Thespis gang. Where are they? Right there. And they are doing an attack mission on the iron trade mining for us. So we want to let them to continue on with that. So I really don't want to mess with this relationship right now. And I also got another pirate mission out here. Who was that with? Dread Trade Freightways. And they're attacking another base of the iron trade mining for us. It's going to cost us almost 30 grand in credits to accomplish this. So I hope I have that money once these are done. And we'll just see what kind of time frame we're looking at. 24/08/17 is when that one's done. And 17 for that one. So 2 more years basically. Just about. I think I just started those. So yeah, 2 more years on that. And that's those bases up there. So I got them sort of doing that. Hopefully that'll clean some of this out. So I might use the Thespis gang to do that. So it's going to cost me both the protection I'm paying them and the corruption I'm taking out of this to actually get this done. So I think I'll leave that as is. What else was I going to do? Yes, this first assault in here is just getting clobbered. And one of them is right out of fuel. Actually, you're just right out. 50 damage. I think you're done. So maybe we'll just get rid of him. So we'll retire you. And that should get me enough range to get home. No, this one's out of fuel as well. Yeah, it's got 9 damaged. Still got a reactor by the looks of it. So it's just armor. Yep, just armor. Good. So we'll be able to get home with them, but unfortunately they're out of fuel already. So I'm just going to hit the refuel order for them. And unfortunately this this colony in here is just going to get raided and raided and raided until I get some military built up. I'm not going to waste any more ships by bringing half fleets over to take care of this. They're just going to get exterminated. So I think I'm going to build up a really good, nice fleet. We're almost at bigger ship sizes as well, and I think that's fleet targeting or something. Yeah, fleet targeting. I wouldn't mind rushing that if I could. No. Okay. I wouldn't mind that for the next retrofit too. Hopefully that'll be along by the time this is done. Yeah, I think we got. Yeah, we'll have to upgrade all our bases and everything too. So we do have a redesign episode coming up. So as far as that place, I don't think I'm going to put any more resources into protecting it. I guess I'll just let it get raided. I don't know what's on here as far as resources. Yeah, next to nothing anyways. Some fuel, some silicon, hydrogen. Yeah, so there's not a whole lot here for them to actually raid anyways, other than credits, I guess. So, yeah, there's not much I can do, so I'm going to just actually pull that fleet out of here. Yeah, okay, so you're off and gone. So I do have another assault fleet, but I'd just as soon get all this stuff retrofit before I come over and start trying to defend that. So that's the immediate plan anyway, so I really need to get to the bigger ship sizes. That's the big thing right now. And I do have a crash, so it's going to come along. And I see pirates are fighting in here. Just wonder which... Okay, let's just see who's fighting who here. Lone Confederation and Grim Mining. So they're fighting it away in here. Okay, so we'll let that go. So yeah, I think I need to really address my defenses here. I have no fleets down here. In fact, I might bring the first down there, just to, or the second assault, just to sit in there for the moment, because I have nothing in here. Okay, so we'll do that. Now I do have an invasion fleet. My original plan was to pick up whatever armor and troops, infantry I have on my homeworld, come down, get rid of those bases, but I've kind of scrapped that idea at the moment. So I guess I'll just build up the invasion fleet. And how are the troops coming? Still building. We got a few. What are we building? These are battle swarms. I guess that's our armor, is it? War swarm and battle swarm. Yeah, so that would be our armor, I guess. Yeah, that's the symbol for armor. Okay, so we're still building. And yeah, I got to plump up this fleet for sure. Whether we're ready to come do this, I don't think so. Let's just see what kind of strength they're looking at here. 968. So yeah, they got more armor on the ground now. So they're building more armor. I don't know whether I need to maybe come into special forces. But we have to go to get that. Battlefield sabotage. And I got two things queued up ahead of it. What do we have queued up ahead of it? Oh, ion weapons, right. I kind of want those as well. Might as well let that finish. We'll have a bit better fighters and bombers. And I should get into here as well. Well, I'll let that fly for now. So the biggest thing we're waiting for is bigger ships. That's a definite must. And we'll get damage control and everything on there as well. Do I even have... yeah, I got fleet targeting and stuff. That's right. I won't bother looking then. And yeah, all kinds of problems in that system over there. Yeah, I was expecting that. Yeah, the only problem is all my freighters are heading up here, no doubt. Yep. So they're just going to get turned around or destroyed as they get there. Yeah. Okay, well, we'll just let it continue. And we built a bunch more escorts last episode, so they're coming off now. And how is our queues looking? Oh, empty. Okay, maybe we should take advantage of that. Not with that cash. I only got 20 grand. I'm not doing much with that. Do I need anything right away? Yeah, we'll let it run for a bit longer here. Maybe build up some more cash. Ooh. Oh. Okay. Iron trade mining. Oh, you guys are a huge pain. Well, hopefully we got enough to do this. There goes my 2 area weapons. My God. Oh, we got a cruiser in here. And are they going to board that? Yep. Oh, boy. Okay, so they're going to board that any moment now. It's pretty damaged. I think I'll just scrap it and rebuild it. What's on it as far as resources? Probably tons of stuff. 29,000 or 2,900 steel. So we're going to lose all that if I destroy that. But she's pretty much done. Yeah. Not much left of it. So I guess I don't know whether it's easier to recapture it. I bet you if I recapture, I'll end up destroying it, though. So let's just get rid of it. Okay, so that's they're not getting that. And actually, let's rebuild again. Okay, where are you guys going? Refuel or something? I guess. Okay. Okay, what were you doing this whole time? Oh. Well, wasn't that nice of you to just sit there and let this go on? Well, I'm going to get you to patrol that moon then, while we build the new one. And he was based at that mining station, so I'll have to rebase him after. Okay, and here comes another pirate. Oh, he's going by. Okay, so yeah, I gotta build up a bit more money here before I can do much. I wonder if I can maybe scam some money, because I kind of need it. And I know that selling tech is considered an exploit, but you know what? At this point, I will take any advantage I can get. So maybe just, oh, talk to our friends first, see what they have. You have no money. And who else was it? These guys. You got some money. 65 grand, eh? I could probably use that. What can we give them? Maybe enhanced commerce. We'll get trade bonuses for having that. Bit of overkill. I wonder if I can grab their galaxy map while I'm at it. 350. Okay, we'll give them enhanced commerce, which means we still need like 140-ish. Ooh, damage control. I don't know whether I want to give them that. Yeah, I'm noticing. Yeah, there's not much of a price tag on any of this. I could share my galaxy map, I guess. I'm just going to give them a lot, though. But, you know what? In the interest of being friendly, that should be a good deal, I think. Alright, go for it. Okay, so we got a bit of cash there. Maybe we'll just quickly go through and see what everybody else has. Nothing. And actually, you know what? I'm going to pause the video and do the rest of these just so I don't waste too much footage on that. So I'll be right back. Okay, so I went through everybody and not too many people had any money. The Teekans had about 45 grand, which I made a deal for. And the Securans here had about 100 and some odd grand, I forget now. And I just traded them, what was it, some kind of reactor technology. So that's about all we got out of that, and we'll just see what we ended up with here. Okay, so now we're at 248,000, which is perfect, because I need that to build some ships. Now, what do I need for a fleet? We got the 5th over here. It's still pretty weak, and we got all those pirates, so I might actually just bulk this up a bit. But again, we now have bigger ship sizes too. And we should queue something else up here. So we got component prefabrication, so that's going to give us bigger ships. And hyperjump inhibiting, which actually, you know what? I'm going to just enhance current technologies for now. So maybe I'll enhance that, because we're going to be doing a redesign here right shortly. So we'll enhance that, which means we're probably not going to do another one for a little bit. We'll enhance that. Actually, I wouldn't mind that first. So maybe we'll just reorder these a bit. There. So first, second, and third on the reactors. And then maybe enhance the engine. Yeah, we'll enhance stuff that's already on the ships for now. There. That's 5 steps in here. That's just going to enhance existing components. Won't have to retrofit for those. Okay, so we'll do that. So now we can do some redesigning for our military at least. And you know what? I've been thinking I might actually come into private ships and latest buildable. I might actually just re-automate the upgrade designs on these and just let the AI take over. I'll think about that. So yeah, we got to retrofit our ships. Basically, most of our military will need to be retrofitted. And then we'll maybe work on bases and maybe another episode. So, that's a task we've got to get on right away. But I did kind of want fleet targeting. But you know what? I don't think I'm going to wait for that. I think I'm just going to get the designs done and we'll try and get some of this stuff upgraded. So, I guess I might as well just use the rest of this episode to do that. I think I will. So this one's going to be a bit of a boring episode, I guess, but we got to get this done so we can get bigger ships and get a little tougher out there. I'd like to get more shields and armor on everything as well, so we're going to look at that. So for anybody who's not going to want to watch all this redesign stuff, I'll maybe just plop in here just to quickly see how we're doing. And probably not much has changed, so I won't spend too much time. We'll just get right into the redesigning here. Okay. Okay, so that's where we're standing right now. So if you don't want to watch ship designs, you can safely take off to the next episode, and for those who do, we'll get started, I guess. And we'll start with our escort. So we'll do an auto upgrade, which will take us to Mark 7, and we'll manually, or we'll edit. Okay, so we can now go to 400. And we'll sort by category and name. Okay, so we have Maxis and railguns on this, and concussion missiles. So we got 59 firepower. So first of all, I think I'm going to get some more armor on this for sure. Maybe go up to 150 on the armor. Let's go to 200. I just want these to be a bit tougher. And we'll go down and put some more shields on as well. Go to 500 or, okay, maybe 600. Okay, so that's a pretty tough ship. And wouldn't mind a bit more boarding defense on it as well. I don't know how much though. I usually like to get it to about 200, but and I also want to get a bit more weaponry on this. And maybe a few more engines as well. So maybe I'll leave it at boarding at 180. And we'll just try and get some engines on this, get it up into the 20s. So that's pretty quick. Now I've been watching Daz's tutorials, and he's basing his energy usage on the sprint values for energy. So he's adding weapons, sprint value, and the shield recharge to make sure that we have it covered in the energy output. I've always gone with cruise. I was under the assumption that weapons couldn't fire under sprint, but maybe I'm wrong on that. So I'm going to investigate that a bit further, but for now I'm just going to just sort of carry on with what I've been doing. 100. Okay, do we have countermeasures? Yes, we do, but we don't have fleet stuff. And damage control we'll put on. Maybe we'll just go down the line and make sure we got everything. Now, we did have fleet countermeasures, but they're not going to, these generally don't live in fleets, so I'm not going to worry about those. Okay, got enough energy collection. And do we have basic proximity yet? No, we don't. So we'll put those on. Okay, so that's not looking too bad. Okay. Oh, point defense. Yes, we got to get point defense on here. At least 3 for now. We'll probably bulk that up a bit later. And we're good for fuel. Yeah, so we now have standard fuel cells. We've upgraded that at this point now. I guess that would be a reason to do the private sector as well. Okay, I don't think there's much else we need, so let's maybe just work on hopping up the... I should put a graviton. I rarely use these. You know what? I'm going to do it. And yes, I think I will put another reactor on if we got room for it. We don't, but we'll make some adjustments maybe. Okay, so we're 13 over. Might pull one concussion missile off. Actually, I'm just wondering if I should have concussion missiles on this thing. It's just nice to get a shot off before we get close or something, you know. Yes, I'm not sure on that. But we got to lose 3 anyways, so maybe we'll just pick on armor. There. Okay, so 24, 158, got tons of power. No matter how we dice or whether we go by sprint, so we're good. So that one took a few minutes to do, so I think I might just quickly do these other ones. Okay, well, first thing down the line, I'll make sure combat targeting. Yep, okay, got all that. Damage control. Lots of energy. Proximity we probably need. Point defense. Okay, and maybe we'll hop up a bit more armor. Because this is a boarding ship, so we want to be fairly tough. Okay, So that's very good shielding on that. And we still got 46 to play with. Okay, well maybe we'll go with a bit more boarding. This is my boarding ship. So maybe put a couple more of those on, maybe a few more blasters. So there's 60 firepower, so that's actually going... I need tractor beams is what I need on this. Pull them in close, board them. Pull them in close, shoot down the shields and board them. That's what I need to do. 382. Don't know if there's anything else I really need. Maybe a reactor. Yes, definitely a reactor actually. Okay, 4 over, so we'll pick on armor again. And I think we're good. Okay, so that one went a little bit quicker. Let's see if we can step this up a little bit. I don't want this episode to be too long. It's taken me a long time to upload these, so that's why they're sort of later in the day when you get them. Okay, so damage control. Now, this particular ship might live in fleets. But I think we can do cruisers now, so I might do the fleet countermeasure systems on the bigger ships. So damage control, energy we got. We need proximity array. And we also need point defense. Maybe 3 to start. Okay, standoff and all weapons. I guess we'll be alright that way. So I might throw, let's maybe look at, let's get armor and shields up here. We'll start with 200 and we'll put some more shields, go to 600. Yeah, it leaves us a little over 50 for space. So, yeah, we want longer range weapons. So we'll put maybe a couple more of those, a couple more of those. Am I still short on carbon fiber? We don't have a source of carbon fiber? What happened to that? Uh-oh. I better have a look at that. Okay, so that's 397, 80 firepower. I'd still like it a bit better, but I guess we're going to have to go with that. Fairly slow, but it is a ranged weapon ship, so maybe speed's not overly critical, but maybe I'll try and get a couple more engines on this thing. Okay, I've got to take 11, so maybe I'll pull a missile. Yeah, it's going to drop my firepower a bit, but that's okay. And 1 over, so we'll take a piece of armor. And is that everything? I think so. I'm sure somebody in the comments will let me know if it isn't. Great comments lately, guys. I'm really enjoying those. I spent a lot of time yesterday just answering, so that's a good thing. Okay, this is our drop ship, so we want to increase the amount of troop capacity on this for sure. And damage control, basic proximity. And maybe I'll hop up the armor and shields. Okay, still got lots of room, so we will add some more troop compartments. And that doubles this, and I think armor is 200, so this would be able to take either 6 infantry or 3 armor. Which is probably not bad. I'll build like a few of these, so I think I'll just go with that. Actually, we can probably get a bit bigger. You know what? I might actually just invest in another round of armor. There, so 250 armor. And maybe a couple more troop compartments. 800. There. That's 1,000. That'll take 5 armor or 10 infantry. So that's pretty big. I generally don't go beyond 1,000 because if one ship gets shot down, you don't want to lose a huge amount of troops. So I usually just go to about 1,000, leave it there. If I need more space, I'll build more ships, sort of thing. I think we're okay. Oh, other than maybe some engines. I want to be able to catch the planet quickly. Yeah, Yes, I might just do that. Get up into sort of the 20s there. There. Okay, so I think we're still okay for power. I might pull a concussion missile off this. This isn't really meant to be in battle anyways. I'd kind of like to have a little something on it though. Oh, I still got to recover 15 space here. Okay, let's pull a troop compartment off. Okay, 2 of them. So there, we got 800. So 4 armor, 8 infantry. So I guess we'll go with that. Nice and quick. Lots of armor, lots of shields, and we should be good. Okay, carrier. Oh, you know what I should put on this actually. Let's edit this. I forgot point defense. Okay, so I got to take 8. So I guess we'll pick on. Can I pull 1 thruster off? There. And we'll go with 1 armor. There. Okay, so we got a point defense on that. Edit. And damage control. Proximity array. Oops. Okay, and I got 1 missile on this thing. 16 fighters. I think I'd like to get that to about 20 if I could. Yes, these can go much bigger too. I think it's 1.5 times, so what would it be, 400? So I should be able to go to 600. And we'll hop up the armor. These things get picked off really easy, I'm noticing. So maybe we'll just hop up in the armor and the shields here. Yeah, make them a bit of a problem to get through the shields and armor before we lose these stupid things. As far as weaponry goes, what if I should throw something else on here? Yeah, 1 concussion missile is probably not going to cut it. And I do have a bit of space left. I do have a fair bit of power. Ooh, right on the wire for power. Yes, I might have to add another reactor to this. And another energy collector too, by the looks of it. Okay, so there we go. Alright, so 20. Maybe a couple of these on. There, just went 2 over. Alright, take 2 armor, and we'll call it a design at that. So 20 fighters. So it'll be 60 if I have 3 carriers in my fleet. Nice and tough, or a little tougher than it was. Fairly slow though. I'm not too concerned. They launched their fighters, and I wouldn't mind if they just sat back anyways. So I think we're all right. So let's just save that quickly. Resupply ship. Yes, let's get this tuned up. Now this can go to, I think, the base size, like 1200. And there was comments that I sort of underarmed this thing, which is right. It's only got 46 firepower, which is pretty low. We definitely want these to be quite tough. So we got, what, 300 more here. I do want a long-range scanner on it. Those are handy on these. And which is going to blow out my static energy usage. And do I have... yeah, combat targeting countermeasures. Okay, we'll put damage control on it. Proximity array. I don't need a proximity array if I got long-range scanner. Okay, so let's toughen this puppy up. Let's get some point defense. Did I put point defense on the carrier? I don't think I did. Oh, man. You know what? I better go correct that right now. No, I didn't. And now we're 10 over. What do we got here? Maybe... how much is a fighter bay? I'll take one of... Oh, that's 50. Okay, I don't need to take that much off. I guess... Oh, man. I kind of want these a bit tougher, too. Alright, take a missile off. There we go. Put one piece of armor on it then. Okay, save. And back to this one. Okay, so I got point defense on here. I might put an aerial weapon on it. So you might put 2 on it. And it's 116 firepower, so we're getting there. Kind of low on the cruise and the sprint. And actually, yeah, we're going to need another reactor anyways, so I might as well throw one on. Okay. And yeah, I'm going to have to put some engines on this. I kind of like to catch the planet I'm trying to deploy on. And I notice our energy collection's way off again. Okay. I guess that'll work. Okay, so we still got a fair bit of space here. 116 firepower, maybe a couple more epsilons. Okay. That'd be a good idea to put more point defense. And yeah, I kind of like longer range, but I might put well, another reactor on, I guess. This is going to be hugely expensive. It's getting pretty up there. But I only build like 3 or 4 of them, maybe 6 in a game, so it's not like it's going to be a huge expense overall. You know what? I'm going to put a couple railguns on, just in case somebody gets so close that I can take a few pieces of their armor out, get them to run away. Okay, so I think that's probably going to top us out here. Again, that's way low if I have to go by sprint values. But it hasn't been doing me wrong in my games to go with the cruise energy. I haven't noticed any huge problems by doing that. So I think I might still just say I'm okay on that. It's still a little low, but I think I'll just leave it. And I think we're 7 below. And I think what I'll do... Actually, wouldn't mind more armor. Oh, man. I think I might have to adjust something here. I want more shields on this thing. Okay, I got to take 43 off now. Oh, man. Alright, screw the railguns. Okay. I still got to get 8 more off of here. Alright, take one of the area weapons off. We'll just go with 1. And now I'm under, which is fine because I want to put a little bit more armor on this thing. There. Okay, call that a design, I guess. And I really want to get this done. I'm at 38 minutes. I keep doing this. Okay, I'll just quickly edit this. Just put some damage control on it, I think. And other than that, I don't think I'm going to do much with this. Yeah, that's fine. And same with that. Just get the revision out of there. Yeah, I'll throw a damage control unit on it. Why not? Oh, I didn't put fleet countermeasures on my cruiser. Or can I even build cruiser? Hang on, I'm going to have to go back and check that. And I'm not going to do much else with that. No, I can't build cruisers yet. I'll have to look. Just let me finish this. I'll have to look at that design. Just put a damage control. I guess I should put a proximity ray on this thing. Should probably do that to the Explorer too. And maybe a bit more armor and shields. Not that these are really having a huge problem out there. There. Yes, let's... that way I can at least see what's around it. I don't think I had one on. Oh, I put the long range, or not going to put long range on it yet, but we will put a proximity on it. Okay. Okay, so now why can we not build the cruiser? I'm still way back at Mark 4, so auto upgrade, edit, and it should be a Mark 7. And we're 41 over already, and we don't even have all the stuff on here. Tons of Maxis blasters, concussion missiles. Okay, we can tune out the weapons maybe. But yes, oh, I usually put ion weapons on these. I haven't even got that tech yet. I might just wait till the next ship size to do these. Or I'll come in, maybe I'll do a mid, yeah, it's just, we'll save this much anyways. Yeah, I might, once research a little bit better, I'll come in and deal with that. So that's all those done. Just quickly go to the base, the ships here. If I go auto and edit, what did that do to us? Okay, I could put damage control on these and all that kind of stuff, but point defense, yeah, I could have, you know what, that's fine. I think I'll just do the auto upgrade on these. That'll refresh, that'll get better fuel tanks and everything on it. Better engines, I think we need, so. Okay, so that's done. And I won't worry about the bases this time either. Okay, so when we come back next episode, we'll have to retrofit all that stuff. So if you're still with me, thanks for joining me, and we'll catch you next time.